All right, Capricorn Tribe. What is up, Monty Grips? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, The Soul Truth, where I keeps it a 100 with a U. All right, Caps. Your cards have been shuffled and cleansed. This is going to be a reading for June. We're going to see what's going on with your G. I'm going to pull a recent past, present, and now energies, and a near future spread. I'm going to pull a card to see what your energy is right now. And then we're going to close off with an oracle. And I got some spirits AF cards. You can always use some of those. So let's get into it, Caps. On your pre-shuffle also, a lot of my tarot cards tried to fly out. There's a lot that need to be said, a lot that's going to be going on or has been going on with you. A number 2 popped out of this deck. Movement choices. You got some decisions or been making some movements or trying to make some movements, Caps. And you also had a deep freeze pop out of here. So something is on frozen. You have frozen something out, somebody out, something is just So we're going to see what all of this is about. Let's pull that overall energy first. Let's see what the overall energy is for the Capricorn Tribe. See what do we have for the Caps. That's overall the vibe, frequency. Fresh approach. I know you got some choices, some movements. Number 21, that is a 3. Bringing in some balance, trying to start something new, a new aspect, a new look, a fresh approach to something. Trying to balance something new in. Trying to make the choice to balance something in. And for a lot of you, this isn't here yet. You're trying to take a fresh approach to bring something in because this one is here. That Magician. How about it, Caps? You're trying to take a fresh approach for the month of June. Alright, let's see what this entails. What y'all trying to take this fresh approach to? See what has popped off in your recent past in the now to make you want to try something new. To make you want to balance something into that earth. Wow, I did not even want to, what is going on, Caps? I feel like all these cards want to come out. They're like, you've been away too long. Sorry, y'all. It's been a month. Been trying to get my balance on. Alright, Caps. Look, these cards, all of them. What is going? Woo! Solar plexus, throat chakra. It is definitely some things that need to be said. Things are changing. This fresh approach, this is going to be to a lot of aspects of your life. Me, Caps. And look, y'all got a 12 and a 21 flips. 2 3s. You are definitely, some of y'all are definitely freezing something out. You are sacrificing something to take a fresh approach, to bring something new into the C-section. Oh my gosh, Caps, y'all just pulling out all the chakras for June. What in the what? And I did not even want to pull out all these cards for y'all, but y'all want to start off with this. This is, I mean, y'all got a lot of overall energy for this month, but movements, y'all, what you doing, Caps? What you doing? All right, I'm going to get back to these first 3 that popped off, okay? The solar plexus chakra, another number 3. Another number 3. You are definitely, you trying to bring something new. You're trying to balance something new. a new look, a new person, a new life. It's new. You are done. I think a lot of y'all have frozen out the old ways. And it's time to talk about it. Throat chakra, number 5. This 2 and this 1, the 21, me caps, y'all need to make the choice within you so that you can speak about it, so that you can make movement, so that you know what you want to sacrifice in order to bring in this newness, this fresh. How about it, caps? All right, in your recent past, in your recent past, you have a number 9, material harvest, a number 7, patience and planning, and another number 2, mental conflict. Whatever this choice is, to release something old, or to move forward, or to have a new idea, or to follow a new thought process, or to... Cats, the hardest part, I feel, is going to be y'all grabbing onto this new idea, this new approach, and letting go of the things that did not help you get to where you want to be, did not help you balance. It's like y'all were trying different things, doing different things, dealing with different people, and it never quite balanced into the C-section of the earth. And I feel like y'all have tried, you tampered with something new. You did something in order for y'all to want to take this fresh approach, in order for y'all to want to freeze something out. Y'all tried something. Y'all did something different, and a material harvest came in. A number 9, you did something, and it's like, you know what? Maybe if I apply this to this part of the C-section of the earth, or maybe if I pull this over here, maybe I'll get a different ending, a different circumstance, a different balance. And I feel like this patience and planning and this mental conflict, me caps, is y'all trying to plan how you're going to apply what did work, what did make you happy, what did bring in a harvest in whatever section of your life this was. You're planning and patient. You're trying to have a win in all aspects. You want a complete balance. But this choice is hard. You are having a mental conflict with releasing something and grabbing a hold of something new. I feel like y'all card, that devil card, is working overtime. Y'all ego is working overtime. Like, why do you want to change? Why do you want to do something different? We've been cool. You've been chilling. It was okay. But really, it wasn't. You were imbalanced. But that is not in the case in June. Y'all are feeling something on a solar level. You are ready to talk about some things. You are ready to bring some wins in. And again, me caps, the hardest part, I feel like thus far, is your mental. Is you being okay with this fresh approach. You being okay to this new change. In your present, you have the base chakra, number 1, the root chakra. Another number 9, fulfillment of wishes. And a 0, you got the Fool in here, new beginnings. Whatever way you were doing, y'all, this fresh approach, I can't, I mean, it is really, I mean, y'all, I feel like y'all have grown with the spring. You are harvesting new. And the hardest part is releasing that ego. The hardest part is releasing the conformity of what was and accepting this fresh approach, accepting this new. Because again, this balance is going to bring you happiness. For once, caps, y'all are about to sacrifice for y'all. And it's going to be, I can't, let me try and find the words. It's like y'all are finally figuring out the right sacrifice, the right balance, the right way to make your wheel turn in the C-section of the earth. And again, the hardest part is going to be letting go of them old ways, those old thoughts, those old friends, the old people, the olds, in order to make room for that new. In your near future, you have the sacral chakra. You just got the 1, 2, 3, huh? The waiting game, number 2. And number 4, rest and rejuvenate. Something is stirring, y'all, Caps. The stirring has already started in your recent past. And it continues. Something has sparked a light in y'all. Something has sparked you to want to find a balance that was good for you, to not deal with, do things, to just, if it ain't rocking with you, y'all not rolling, me Caps. If something ain't rocking, I feel like y'all putting that in a deep freeze. Alright, let's get into this clarifying. Let's get into your clarifying, me Caps. Let's get with this material harvest. You know what? I'm going to start with your fresh approach first. Let's see what you are taking this fresh approach to. 4. What's going on with this number 21? 10 of Cups. 10 of Wands. I can't with y'all, Caps. You got the 10 of Wands in reverse. All burdens, all overextending. All places that you was giving energy and not receiving, it is done. You are looking for that win. You are looking for that peace of mind. This is the fresh approach you want. Oh, y'all definitely freezing things out. Number 9, material harvest. What is this about for me, Capricorns? What is this material harvest that has come in the recent past for them Caps? 10 of Swords. The material harvest was the releasing anxiety. The material harvest that you got was being able to sleep. The material harvest that you got, me Caps, was running out of F's to give for things that was not benefiting you, not pushing you through, not propelling you to your 10 of Cups. Swords are coming out the back, out the heart. It's, how about it? And 6 of Swords. You want that victory, Caps. Y'all are moving up. You pull the swords out your back of your heart and you put them in your back pocket. Like, I'm about to put this to use. Y'all are done with messing with things that are not serving you, that are not helping balance you in, that are not positive for your energy. It's a wrap for that. Patience and planning. The Moon. No more secrets. No more backyard boogie. No more hidden agendas. But it is phone calls. My bad, Caps. Alright. Caps, my bad. Gonna finish this on out. We ended on the Moon. On this planning. Patience and planning. Trying to get that win. Trying to get that level up. No more backyard boogie. No more hidden agendas. No more secrets. You shining a light on anything that was giving you a problem, on anything that was a burden, on anything that was a struggle, on anything that you was overextending and not getting that return. Doing and still not finding that balance. It is a wrap for that. You got too many chakras on this board. Anything else for this patience and planning for the Capricorns? 3 of Wands. A knowing. You have a knowing. You know all the things that was not right. You know all the things that was balancing. Again, the hardest part is going to be this mental conflict. You making that choice. to move forward, to accept and balance in this fresh approach, this fresh way of doing things, this new way of doing and achieving. Because you got fulfillment of wishes in your presence. All right, let's get to this mental conflict. What is this about for me, Capricorns? Got my cards all backwards. Anything else for this number? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Caps. I don't even know if I want to do all of that. 7 of coins. Assessing. Mental conflict. Assessing what you know. Putting an action to what you know. To the conclusion you have come to. Eight of coins, and what you ain't gonna put work into no more. Again, that deep freeze is really hitting on somebody for that card that popped out. Y'all are having to deep freeze the old way of doing things, old people, just anything that is not going to achieve this fresh approach. You are done. It's a wrap. You are not sewing. You are not fixing. You are not putting in your time and energy no more. And there is something that you was doing, something you was putting your energy into that is giving you a mental conflict to freeze it, to stop it. Because you know it is ultimately not going to lead to that 10 of cups. And you bout your cups right now. Caps, in June, it is really, I can't stress the choice to stop doing something and move toward this fresh approach is going to be, that's going to be your challenge. To stop putting energy into something and to choose your cup, to choose you, to choose your balance, to choose your 10 of cups. And not let these swords that's in your backpack that you done pulled out go back in. All right, base chakra. What's going on with the root chakra? Why is this in the Capricorn's presence? What's at the base of the matter? What is at the root of this present energy with the wish fulfillment and the new beginnings? And you know why the cards wasn't coming out? Because I forgot all about this pile that's right here. We not doing this, Cap. We not. This is two. 4 of coins. You not holding on to things. Your devil card in reverse. Caps, y'all was doing a whole lot. Putting energy. These 10 of swords was real heavy in you. Your burdens, you're overextending, you doing things that was not to your benefit. That was not helping you grab a hold of your 10 of cups. And a lot of it had to do with what you wanted to do. What you did and didn't want to let go of. The new approach you wanted. Again, it's going to be balancing in the new. Releasing the old and balancing in the new. All right, let's get to the root of the matter. 4 of swords. You trying to zen out. Ace of swords. The hermit. You almost out of that hermit mode and your strength. Caps. Things are clicking for you. Things, again, are moving. You're feeling differently. New things are coming in. That wand is starting to work again. I feel like in the beginning what I said, you tried something. You did something new and it panned out. It sparks something in you to find more, to apply it to more of the C-section of the earth. And again, in order to do that, you need to release old ways, old things. And you coming out, you have the hermit mode, you have been in a you mode, you have been in a thinking mode, you have been in a how can I apply, a planning, patience and planning. For this fulfillment of wishes to come on in. You have the Ace of Swords, but again, with this throat chakra up here, this number 5, something needs to be talked about. Something needs to be said. And whatever this is, you are trying to find the strength to do it. You are putting all your ducks in a row. You are crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And you got 2 rest and rejuvenate cards. Because this 4 of Swords, that's you resting. That's you pulling everything together. That's you time, Caps. In order for you to grab hold of this fulfillment of wishes. But y'all are definitely feeling this stirring. You are feeling your strength, that gauge go up and up. You about to be on full. But I feel like in order for this to turn, something definitely has to be spoken. For this Ace of Swords to be to the side and that throat chakra, something got to be talked about. Something needs to be said. But the strength has to be on full in order to do it. What is this number 9? Fulfillment of wishes about for the big Capricorns? What's going on with the fulfillment of wishes in the now? You got some things coming true. Judgment has come in. And the 5 of Coins just flew. There, you are not left out. If you were the one that was left out in the cold before, left out in the cold with swords in your back, that's not popping off no more. You're not putting energy into that anymore. Five of Coins, but some judgment is in. The horn is blowing. Something that was is not anymore. It is time for new beginnings, for fresh approaches. And the days of you being left out, your feelings being left out, you're leveling up being left out in the cold. You're balancing being left out in the cold. The horn is blowing. You see the light. You have a knowing. All right, what is this new beginnings about? What is the Caps being a fool? I can't. You got the fool on the fool, Caps. But that fool is not upright. You still got some things in your basket. Your basket is a little bit too heavy. It's some things you still need to release. Some choices you still need to make. To completely cut off that time and energy you are putting into something. But again, it's your gauges are filling up. That strength gauge, this hermit gauge, that knowing you are stepping into your own recaps in June. And if things are not about that 10 of Cups, not about that peace of mind, not about that balance, then you are not rocking out with it. Anything else for this new beginning? With the fool and the fool. Anything else for new beginnings with the Caps? Justice. Damn, you got judgment and justice. It's some things you still trying to hold up, Caps. Again, I feel like things are not, you feel the change coming. You feel the stirring. You feel the light. You feel the strength. You feel these things coming. You feel this balance, but it's still, you're still trying to hold something together. You're still trying to help out the universe, trying to help out the Almighty, the Creator. It's still some things that you need to release. And stop trying to give your own justice to it. Stop trying to make something fit. Because it is not a part of your 10 of Cups. There is something that still, it has a mental hold on you, Caps. You're not letting that judgment come in. You see it, you feel it, but it's like, maybe if I could just, you still do this, it might still, no. 7 of Wands, because you're still fighting off. You're still, having to stand your ground. Whatever it is you're not completely releasing, me Caps, it's blocking your new beginning because you're still having to fight. You're still having to defend something when it should just be balanced. This is you. And a lot of that is your mental too. Caps, it's something that you're not releasing. It's something you're not just letting flow. And mentally, it's messing with you. Mentally, you're still trying to justify you putting time and energy into it. You're still trying to justify a way for this to be a part of the Ten of Cups, and it's not going to balance in. It is not going to balance in. Not in the judgment way. Not in what you need. Not in the Ten of Cups way. But there is something you're still fighting with. Something you're still going back and forth with. Something you're still trying to make peace with. When you need to deep freeze it. Alright, let's get to this sacral chakra in your near future, number 2. What is this sacral chakra about? What is this gut feeling about for me Capricorns? 10 of coins. 10 of coins and 10 of cups. Page of wands. New beginnings. You cooking some things. You brewing some things, me Capricorns. You are trying to see what works, what fits, what needs to be sacrificed, what needs to be talked about. What helps to boost this strength that you feel coming, this light that you see coming. It is, I say, damn. Y'all know what is good and y'all know what is not good for the C-section of the earth. It's just what you want to choose. What do you feel is the harvest that you want in the C-section of the earth? This is all about what you want, Caps. Anything else for this sacral chakra? Anything else for this gut feeling? The death card to the side. Caps is something you're not putting an end to. It's something you stopped putting energy. You stopped, but somewhere either it's in the mental or it's actually in the physical. It's almost there, but it's not quite. You're still mixing new things, but you're still trying to sprinkle in some of the old. And it's not. I feel like y'all playing around with your choices because, again, we have another number 2. Now it's the waiting game. What is this about? Did you finally put a death to it? Is it the waiting game because you want to see what you have created with this magician? What is this page talking about? What type of news did this page bring in that gave you some gut feelings that you need to put an end to something? What is this waiting game about for the cats? The Empress. The waiting game to create. The waiting game to see what comes up. What grows. What pops off from the choice that you ultimately make. What pops off from the choice that y'all do a lot of choosing. You make a lot of choices, but I feel like in your near future is when you finally see that trying to sprinkle this in is not, it messes up everything. It throws off the balance. Anything else for this waiting game and this Empress in reverse? 6 of coins. Give and take. You see that 5 of coins is not, something's not left out in the cold. Now it's equal. Now the energy and effort that you are putting in is being returned to you. I say, damn, not a King of Coins. And a King of Swords. Woo. And the Magician. Oh, man. Capricorns. What did y'all manifest? What did you manifest? Yeah, y'all, I see why this Rest and Rejuvenate is y'all last card, because y'all gonna have to go back in hermit mode. You are going to have to think about this, because Caps, by the end of June, y'all really gonna need to know what you want, because that choice, that ending choice, you gonna have to decide whether you are dude or do that. Okay. You have 2 kings coming in, 2 people that's about that action, and one of these has some things that they need to say. Somebody's going to talk about some things, and somebody's going to try and show you some things, grow some things in the C-section of the earth. And you manifested this, Caps. You're the magician. Again, you started out with that 1. You had the 1 and the 2, which is the 3, and then you had the 21, this fresh approach. Who's going to be a part of your fresh approach? Who is going to give you that equal give and take, that balance that you need in the C-section of the earth? You're going to have to go in, think about it, meditate about it, soak about it, smoke about it. Get in your section. This look like the C-section of the earth. You got the grass, you got the trees, and this person just woo-sign. You are going to have to choose what balances in the best. What makes you feel that it is your 10 of cups and your 10 of coins. Somebody's coming in that is both. And I feel like one of these is the one that needs to, the death needs to be put to it. Somebody's coming to speak and somebody's coming to act. Which is it that you choose to be with? That's going to be your choice. What gives you that 10 of cups and that 10 of coins energy? What gives you your peace of mind? What makes you feel like, yeah, I did that there. Like, yeah, I manifested that there. Like, this is going to work perfectly in the C-section of the earth. Woo. All right. Rest and rejuvenate. What are these caps resting about? What is this number 4 about? What's going on? You know the 4 come after the 3 after you balance something in. 9 of Swords. Rest and rejuvenate because you don't want any more anxiety. Whatever your choice is, you do not want it to give you sleepless nights. You want it to give you peace of mind. And Knight of Wands. You're going to need rest and rejuvenate because somebody is just coming with that smoke. Somebody's just coming with the fire. You got 2 kings and then you got a knight. You're thinking of all the possibilities that could. Anything else for this number 4? For this 9 of Swords in reverse. And this Knight of Wands for me Capricorns. And 4 of Wands in reverse. Caps, y'all definitely okay. Some of you, I say damn. Some of you are not going to choose either. I feel a slim amount with this 4 of Wands coming in reverse. Some of you neither. And that's going to be, I feel like for those of you that don't choose, it's because you're still trying to balance you in. You feel like you still have more work to get the C-section right before you try and balance in somebody or something else. For the majority of you, you know one of these is not hitting. One of these still gives you sleepless nights and anxiety. One of these you do not see a future with. You know it ain't gonna be butterflies and puppies. Whew. But they want you to believe otherwise. But you have a knowing, Caps. If nothing else, you have a knowing, a feeling in June, and you need to rock out with you. See what it is you want to sacrifice to bring in this balance. Because something is hitting you. You have too many chakras. Something is lighting you up. Something is turning your wheels on the inside. And something is not. Something you going deep freeze. All right, let's get to your last order, Kel. Me Caps. Damn, I feel like this is a long read. You know what? I'm going to pull this and then I'm going to get your spiritual AF cards. And then I'm going to read this card for y'all. What's going on with the Capricorn vibe, energy, frequency? Anything else to help them out with this read for the month of June? Wizard of Awareness, another number 3. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all word for June is balance. Something is getting balanced in. Y'all thinking cap is on. Y'all are coming up out this maze. There is no more boo-boo to fools. All right, before I read that card, let's get you some spiritual AF cards. Anything to help out. Any caps, keep them positive for this month, because there's quite a few negative things coming in to help pull them away from this balance. To help pull them away from them 10 of coins and 10 of cups that they seeking. Anything to help them on that path to that peace of mind. Your first one is know the difference between shame and guilt. Know the difference between shame and guilt. And again, somebody is playing on different things, especially with this Knight of Wands. They're playing on y'all past. They're playing on things that they think you know, but you are leveling up. You are moving forward. You're making challenges. You're making changes. Kicking out challenges. So when you're going through this mental conflict, when your mind is playing games with you, playing tricks on you this month to try and lead you backwards, know the difference between shame and guilt, me caps. And your next one. Pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. Pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. So maybe that's why one of these kings is not going to work out. It's too much. Something needs to be let go of. And pretending that things are cool and not getting it off your chest, not using this throat chakra, not using this Ace of Sword. Don't pretend. You're gaining that strength to do it. You're gaining that knowing with the Hermit to do it. So this is not the month for pretending, me caps. This is the month to stay true to you so that you can make the best possible choice for this fresh approach to bring in this balance. All right, let's see what this number 3 is talking about. And close your reading on out, me caps. Wizard of Awareness. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Your soul knows best. You started out with that number 3, solar plexus chakra. Things is lighting up again. Things are moving. Your soul knows best this month. Listen to you. All right. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be. And watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. I'm not even going to say no more, because if that ain't clarified from the beginning of what I was saying with this mental conflict, is something you need to let go. especially with this justice card. You're trying to make the justice. You're trying to bring the justice. Let the universe do that. Let the Almighty do that. Whoever it is you believe in, let them carry out that justice and let it go, because judgment is in. You have a knowing. Go with your own flow. Go with your own balance and let this 10 of Cups, let that peace of mind come in. Because it's on its way, me caps, in June. All right, I'm leaving it there. Thank you so much for rocking out though with me. If you enjoyed this energy exchange, please like and subscribe. And I will check y'all later. Enjoy your day or night.